Hello guys. So it is me, Rose here. I kind of changed my Instagram name, so it's kind of weird to say idols because I haven't been idols in months now. But I mean, my channel is still called Idols, so I mean, you guys can still call me idols if you want to. I don't care. But yeah, I'm just gonna call myself Rose. I mean, I've done that before, but I usually say Rose Idols, but it's not Rose Idols anymore. It's just Rose now. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't think this video is gonna be as long as I want it to be because I actually recorded a video before this. It had nothing to do with BJDs. It was just something that occurred in my life, and I wanted to record my reaction. And so yeah, anyways, I mean, I could talk about that at the end of this video, but this video is going to focus mainly on my BJDs. So for those of you that are new to my channel and don't know who I am, hello, I'm Rose. So I'm a BJD collector. I've been collecting BJDs for a while now. When did I start? I think I started back in like 2015, 2016, and then I joined the military, and then I stopped collecting BJDs. I got rid of them all, and then did my thing. And then back in 2017, like at the end of that year, I got back into the hobby again. And now we're in 2020, and I've been in the hobby ever since. But yeah, so I'm going to be talking about my current crew and like things that's happened like while I haven't been posting, and then I'm gonna talk about my plans for the future. But I guess to do that I have to introduce my dolls. So I'm gonna just slide out the way here. So currently I have 4 kind of. So okay, I'm gonna start with him. So if you guys remember last year, I acquired oh, I need to turn off this light. I acquired a Nabarro Summoner, and oh, he's so big. I feel like I'm holding a child. Oh, my face. But yeah, I acquired a Nabarro Summoner. Can you guys see him? I feel like I should turn off this light. Hold on, let me go turn off this light real quick. Okay, hopefully that is better. Okay, that's kind of better. But yeah, so I acquired a Nabarro Summoner last year. I don't remember like when I got him, but this is before I went on deployment. And basically, well, that's kind of why I haven't been making videos too, because I left on deployment, and then when I got back, the whole virus thing, and then just kind of like getting back into the groove of things. But yeah, another thing, I saw a lot of like the comments you guys been posting on my videos, and you guys were like, you know, wishing that I made videos again and stuff. So I was kind of like, oh, I gotta get back. But yeah, so yeah, so this is my Nabarro Summoner. He's on the Rugged Realism body. I remember talking about that with you guys before, but I don't know if I made a video or not. But so if you guys are familiar with DKEATS, I don't remember what's behind that, but it's basically by Helen Holes or something. Her last name is spelled, I think, HOLZ or something like that. But anyways, she's a Australian sculptor, I believe, and last year she was sculpting the Alphabet series, and she posted all about it on her Instagram, which is the DKEATS etc. page I'm talking about. But anyways, I remember seeing that she mentioned that the dolls are gonna be like really big, and their neck sizes were in like the 13 centimeter range. So when she posted the measurements on her website, I was immediately intrigued because when I got Summoner, I mean, I know obviously I could have just got him like the 5th motif body, but honestly, like, I wanted to try something new, and I'm not the type of person to like have like the same hybrid as everyone else. Like, I want to like go outside the box. So I like held off and didn't like shell him as much as I wanted to, and trust me, I had a lot of opportunities to do that, but I waited, and lo and behold, I was introduced to the Alphabet series, and yeah, so I just, you know, stayed vigilant and watched for and waited for her to announce a pre-order. And in September, I think the beginning of September, at the beginning of September, she launched the pre-order, and I was able to secure him. So he actually came with a head. I can't remember what head it was. I think it was like I think I either got Ellipsid or a Mega. I can't remember, but I did a split, so because I clearly didn't want that. I just wanted the body, and so I got him. And yeah, so I did a video. Actually, I did a box opening, and yeah, the video was too long, and I recorded it on my camera. So mind you, I'm using my phone right now, but I recorded it on my camera, and the quality was too high, and just the file was so large that it was a lot. The video was like over an hour long. So yeah, I tried editing and cutting it up and stuff, but it was still just too big. So I still don't know how the hell I'm gonna post that for you guys, but yeah, just bear with me on that. Anyways, so I finally put Summoner on this body when I got it, and right away, like, I mean, I already kind of figured when I saw like the pictures, but the neck was way too small. So I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard with the tattoos, but the neck ends right here, right? So I had to make a mod basically that allowed me to put his head on this body without him looking weird, because the neck size fits him, but it's just the neck is too short. Oh my gosh, he's so big. But the neck is too short. Here, I'm gonna just stand him up on this chair that I'm sitting on, otherwise I'm gonna just drop him. Okay, so, but yeah, anyways, I did that mod, and as you can see, it worked beautifully. And yeah, here he is, all shelled and looking adorable. But so I recently did some like tattoos and stuff on this body. I mean, I'm not gonna undress him, like, yeah, I'm not gonna undress him, because I'm gonna eventually do a body comparison between this body and that body, so you'll see the tattoos when I do that, because I'm not doing all that right now. It's too much. But yeah, I did some tattoos, and they came out actually really well. You can kind of see the arms in this, like, this outfit, because it's like rolled up. But yeah, I'm really happy with the results. I still need to send him out for face up. I already paid part of the amount for the face up. His face up artist is gonna be Mitch Chateau. She's done a lot of my boys, well, she did some of my boys, but she did like a lot of my dolls before. So I'm like really excited because I know she's gonna do an amazing job. And his wig, his wig is gonna be made by Amadi's, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Beauty. They're a store on Etsy. They actually make dolls too, but I've never seen any of their dolls for sale before, so I don't have any. But I've heard things about their wigs from Sight Home Lady. Like, I've seen her reviews on her channel as well as on her Instagram, so I'm kind of really excited. I commissioned them back in, or not commit, I mean, is it a commission? Like, I guess it kind of is, because like they give you like a bunch of designs to choose from, and then you can like choose what color you want the wig to be. But I started that back in May. So was it May? No, actually I think it was April. I think it was actually April, or yeah, it was back in April. So I bought that wig back in April, and their production time is like 3 months. Crazy, 3 months, and so I'm still waiting. And plus this whole virus thing is making like mail super slow, so I don't expect to get this wig anytime soon, to be honest. But they did say that they should be done with it in July, and we're in July, so hopefully. But right now he's just rocking a wig that I made. This is a wig that I made a few years ago, actually. I think back in 2018 I made this wig. So it's like the only wig that I have that fits his head, because his head is huge compared to all my other dolls. So yeah, he's just wearing that for now. And the reason why I haven't sent him away for the artist is because I need to do his gauges over. So he had gauges before, like an ear mod, but I took them off because I wanted to do like, I wanted to make it like, because he had like a perma gauge type, so the gauge wasn't like changeable. It was only like he was only gonna have that one gauge forever. So I didn't like that, so I took that off, and I wanted to do like I did with the Olathe head, and I wanted to make it where I use like a gauge that can be interchanged, so he doesn't like have the same look forever. So I need to do that. And yeah, so I don't know if I said his name. His character name is really inspired by Harry Potter, because I'm like a really big Harry Potter fan, and so I call him Severus because like I really like love that character so much, like a lot. And so I've always wanted to like make a doll inspired by him, but I felt like that was too cheesy, so I just decided to like honor that character by naming him after him. So yeah, this character's name is Severus, and yeah, I think that's all I have. He's wearing some clothes that I commissioned from what are they called? I can't remember. I think it's on there. Tron dolls. So I don't know where they're. I think they're located in like Thailand or something. But yeah, so I commissioned them. Like, well, I spoke with them while I was on the boat, but I didn't truly. Well, no, actually, I paid the. Yeah, I actually paid for the items while I was on the boat. Yeah, I think. Or no, actually I commissioned them, but I didn't pay until I got back. I think that's what it was. Cause like, oh yeah, I remember, cause PayPal wasn't working on the boat. So like you could access like Facebook and other things, but like PayPal doesn't work on the boat. It was working when we were like when we didn't pull out to like foreign waters, but like after that, like when we were in like that foreign country, I'm not gonna say, cause you know loose lips sink ships. But yeah, after that, like when we like left, like the, you know, and went to the foreign waters, like PayPal was like no. PayPal was actually, whenever I searched PayPal up, it was like in a foreign language, and like it was like not the same PayPal format, and I was just like, oh my gosh, because like I had like so many things that I wanted to like join pre-orders for and stuff, but I couldn't make any payments because PayPal wouldn't work. But anyways, yeah, so I remember I submitted an order with them, but I didn't pay until like I got back. So yeah, they made these really fast and shipped it out to me. There's actually a vest. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere around here. I don't know. But there's actually like a vest, like a oh, there it is. Yeah, so this is a vest. He actually looks really cool with it. Like really, really cool. Like I think this is like one of my favorite things to have him in. But yeah, I took the vest off because I was gonna change the shirt, but then I decided not to, and then I just became lazy. I don't know why. But yeah, so this is the Severus character. Oh yeah, he also has on some Chelsea boots. That's the only thing he will wear. I refuse to make him wear anything else. He will not wear sneakers. He will not wear sandals. He will not wear anything other than Chelsea boots, because I like cannot imagine him wearing anything else. But yeah, that's all I have for him. I bought him some hands, the LLT jointed hands, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep those because I feel like with the black rubber glove design or whatever, I feel like that's so like constraining. Like I feel like he can't really, like what if he doesn't wear all black? Like what if he wears something else that doesn't require him to like have like leather gloves? So I really feel like, I don't know if that's gonna work for me. So I mean, I bought it because I know it would fit him, but I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Should I grab? I'll just grab it. All right. So I got him recently. So I had this body a long time ago, and I remember I hybrided the Dolce Ray Lewis on it, and it was an Oriental Oriental skin. Yeah, and I really love the body, but I got rid of the Ray Lewis head, and I didn't really have any dolls that could fit on this body, so I got rid of the body too. So that was like a long time ago, like years ago. But like I bought a fifth motif Guhua. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I bought him recently, and I have him on layaway, and I needed a body for him, and I know that he doesn't really work on anything except for this. I've seen him on the Dollstown 17-year-old body, but I don't want a short body. Like, I don't like short bodies for my crew at all. Like, they all have to be like 70 centimeters, except for one of my characters, because it's just in his description to be like shorter than everyone, but like everyone else has to be tall. So I got him this body. Unfortunately, it's in copper oriental, so it's not the skin color I wanted for him, because the head is in oriental, or is it, it's either oriental or fresh skin or something like that, but I'm pretty sure it's oriental. But anyways, I love the color of this. Like, I love the color of copper tan. It's so pretty, and I don't know, like, I think it'll work. And yeah, so I'm gonna need to get his head color matched when he comes in, because he can't be two-toned, because obviously that's not gonna work. But I forgot how nice these hands are, but yeah, I forgot how nice they were. Like, they're so nice. I actually used this body in one of my pictures. It's a picture that I did with my Heliot, and he was the hairdresser. And it's funny because I don't think anybody knows that he didn't have a head, because like it was just his hands mainly in the pictures, but it's funny. But yeah, so I'll just tell you the character name anyways, even though the head's not here. But the character is going to be called Mugen, spelled M-U-G-E-N. I named him after one of my favorite animes, Samurai Champloo. There's a character called Mugen. He's like a samurai, and he's like just so funny, and he's just such a funny character. And I mean, him and that character, like, there's nothing similar about them, but I just always loved that name, and I was just like, you know what, like, when I want to create a doll, or not create a doll, but I want to create a character that has that name. And so I chose it for his character, and it actually fits. Like, I don't know, it just fits. You probably don't know what I mean because you don't know the character, but like eventually when I get into the character, you'll like be like, oh yeah, it kind of does. But yeah, so I dressed him in this shirt. I don't remember where I got it. I think I either got this on AliExpress or I got this on Alice Collections. But I think this is either Bears or Tata's Paradise. But I think it's Bears. And then these pants were made by Darkling _ something, I don't know. But I had these pants for a very, very long time. And they were really expensive, and I never used them. They were just sitting here in like my drawer. You can't see it, but I have like drawers that have things, and one of the drawers is full of pants. And so yeah, like one of the details about these pants is like, don't leave it on the doll for a long time if they're sitting, because I guess it could damage the leather or something. So because of that, I never really used it because the pants were so expensive and I didn't want to damage them. So I tried to, like, you know, make them last. So I ended up just not using them. And the only body that I had that could fit them were the Doll Zone 70 centimeter body, and I had got rid of that. So like I just didn't use them at all. And so when I got this body, I kind of like, because I was actually trying to sell these pants, but then like when I ended up having to like a need for this body because I got Guhua. And so yeah, I was just like, oh, I actually have pants that fit him, because these were actually made on a Venitsu. So I just popped them on him, and yeah, they fit perfectly. And as for his shoes, these are the Switch Pegasus boots. So I got these back in May, I think. Yeah, I got these in May, and I couldn't use them because all of my dolls currently either their feet are too big or too small. So Sumner couldn't wear them because his feet were too big, even though these shoes like technically would fit. They're just not wide enough because his feet are just freakishly wide. And then these are too big for Ollie, and they're too big for the Doll Chateau body. So they've just been sitting here looking all pretty, but luckily I was able to put them on him. So he's wearing these right now, and I freaking love the look. Like, he looks really sleek. Yeah, and then he has this choker that I made. This is part of the shirt, but this one I made this, and then I don't remember where I got this. I think I got this from like as a gift from someone, like, yeah. And then this watch that I got on eBay. So he's looking like mad suave right now. But yeah, Currently, he is like my worst stander right now. Everyone else stands like a dream. Well, aside from Heliot, but I'll get into that. But he's like the only one that can't really stand. I mean, he can stand, but it's like you gotta fight him to get into like a standing pose. But sitting and everything, he looks great when he sits. All right, next up is Olympia. So she is a Lily Cat Elena in pink plum tan. I don't know if you guys can see her there. Yeah, she's a pink plum tan, and she's wearing a outfit by, I can't pronounce the shop. It's like a Russian person, but it's spelled Venecja. I don't know if that's a name or what, I don't know, but that's the person, that's their shop. And then the shoes I got secondhand on Instagram. These tights I got on Alice Collections. I love these tights, like I love them so much. And she has Legend doll jointed hands that I color matched. And then her face up was made or done by Pollyann Dolls. And her wig was made by Moderately Vivid, who hasn't made any wigs in a long time because of personal reasons. But yeah, I love this wig to death. I don't think I'll ever sell it because it's like, it's just such a nice wig. This is like her first ever wig. Like aside from like the ones that I made, but like this is the first wig that I've ever bought her, and to this day she has it. I think this wig is like, I think this wig's like 3 years old now. But yeah, so that aside, I gave her tattoos, which is something that I never thought I would do because her character is supposed to be like really sweet and, you know, just like really innocent and everything. But like everyone around her was so dark. Well, aside from my Heliot, but everyone around her was so dark, and I kind of got influenced by them a bit. So like I kind of changed her, not her character, but her design a bit. So like she before she never wore like dark colors, but she's wearing dark colors now. As you can see, she's wearing all black. But yeah, and I've matured her a bit. So actually blushed her body too, along with the tattoos. And I mean, you can't really tell, but like, oh, you guys, if I ever show you guys like her naked or whatever, you guys would be like, wow, like, cause her hips and like her body's already like very shapely. So with like the blushing, she looks even more shapely. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So like I feel like her innocence is gone, but I try to like still imagine her with it. But as for like her wardrobe, she's gonna be just wearing like Lily Cat clothes only, because I'm super tired of buying her things and then wishing and praying that they will fit, only for them to arrive and they're either too long, too baggy, whatever. And it's like I don't like the clothes that I get them is not cheap either, so it's like really annoying. So I'm like really tired of that. So I kind of just put my foot down and I'm just buying her Lily Cat clothes only, basically clothes made for her body. So that's what she's wearing. She's wearing something made for her. And yeah, and another thing too, just like I said with Sumner, he will only wear Chelsea's, she will only be wearing heels ever. I mean, I might put her in a boot, depending on like if I'm like, I don't know, trying to promote something or something, I don't know. But aside from that, she will only wear heels. And currently I'm about to get her like a lot of heels. I'm not gonna tell you the price because it's insane, but yeah, I'm gonna get her like a lot of heels because she currently has two. She only has these that she's wearing now and some wedges, some really cute wedges actually, which are right here. So she only has these two, but we're gonna change that. But yeah, again, her name is Olympia. You can see more pictures of her on my Instagram. You can see more pictures of all of them, honestly. But yeah, okay, moving on. Let me just set her down real quick. Okay. And then lastly, well, not lastly, but almost lastly. So this is my character, Zyzel. He is a Sim Heliot. He's in cream white skin. He's washed out, that's what he is. He's in cream white skin, and it was like super yellow, or not yellow. Well, I mean, it was just like more of like an off-white. So I had him color matched to be white. This is his old body, so this is the Doll Chateau A Body 06 in white skin, but I've since sold this body, so it's currently on layaway. But I don't have anything else to show you him on, so I had to put him on this body. So yeah, I got him a body from Granado, which is the Granado Zen body, and it's skinny, but it's not as skinny as Doll Chateau. As much as I love Doll Chateau, like, they will always be in my heart, because it's funny, I never really liked them at first until I got my first Doll Chateau body, and I just went crazy. I had like 2 Doll Chateau bodies and like a few of their heads. But yeah, like after this body's gone, I will no longer have any Doll Chateau anything. So yeah, it's just, their bodies are just, at least for the ones that I like, the hips are just too narrow and they can't wear the clothes that I like. So yeah, I mean, shirts, fine. Like, he could wear any type of shirt as long as it was SC17. But pants, like, all his pants had to be custom made. And not even, I don't want to say a lot of people, nobody made him clothes. The only time, these pants literally were made by my friend. So that's the only time, like, I could get him pants. Otherwise, like, they just look super baggy on him. So I kind of got tired of that. And then his feet too were so small, so it's like he couldn't really wear shoes. So I'm just over it. And so I got him a new body. Like, literally, I got back and I was just like, I looked at him and I was like, yeah, I'm over it, I'm done. So I immediately got him that body from Granado. I put that on layaway, and I just have one more payment to make at the end of this month, and then 50 days for production time after that, and then he'll be on his new body. But that aside, so he finally has a face. His face up was done by Mitch Chateau, the same person, or Mitch Chateau, Polly and Dolls, excuse me, the same person that did Olympia's face up. I love his face up. It's funny, side note, because his character was not supposed to look this soft. His character was actually supposed to look very kind of grungy. But I don't know, I just sent him to Mitch Chateau, or why do I keep on saying that? I sent him to Polly and Dolls, and she did an amazing job on him regardless. So yeah, he's more softer now, and his hair is actually supposed to be black, but it's just like, I feel like black is just too dark for like his face. So now he just has like this what is this, like, I don't know, platinum, like dark root type thing going on. His wig was made by Lover of Roses. She or he, I'm pretty sure it's a she though, they make amazing things. Wigs, clothes, shoes, jewelry, all of it amazing. I actually bought another wig from them for Sumner over there. So, I mean, but I don't think he's gonna use it. I think I'm gonna give it to the Guhua because, yeah. But yeah, anyways, what is he wearing? So, these pants were made by Kohaku Creations. This shirt, I don't know who is the creator for it. I need to find out because it's amazing. But I got this shirt on AliExpress, and then this jewelry. He actually has earrings on. It comes with a pair of earrings. This jewelry set was made by High Garden. They are a jewelry store, accessory store, or not store, but just like an artist, I guess. And they make like BJD jewelry, and yeah, so that's what he's wearing. I think that's everything. Yeah. So like I said, his name is Zaizel, spelled Z-A-I-Z-E-L, but I normally just call him Zai for short. But yeah, his character's name is Zaizel. I think I cut myself off, but he's a Sum Heliot Godmaster. He had the horn right here, but I sanded that off, and yeah, so he's just like a normal, like, I guess elf looking character now instead of like a unicorn or whatever he was. But yeah, so I'm gonna place him down and I'm gonna just talk with you guys now. So, oh wait, one more before I continue. So, my other character. So I don't know if you guys remember Trinity. I almost forgot about him. So Trinity was originally a Doll Chateau Evangeline, and she was a girl, and she was on the Doll Zone B56 Tag 001 body. But I sold her sculpt. I still have her body, which I'm gonna sell eventually. Like, I need to post it up for sale. I'm just lazy. But Trinity is now a Zoom Amber. This is the Midnight Whisperer. Yeah, this is the Midnight Whisperer. This is the romantic head. And yeah, he has a face up by Beloved or something. It's either pronounced Beloved or Belladova, I don't know. But yeah, this is a face up by them, and I freaking love it. He's also in cream white, and I guess he was stored away nicely because he's not really that yellowed. But yeah, anyways, I bought him a body too. I was fortunate. Okay, actually, so I saw Dollshi had like a sale for like their dolls, and that sale was going on for a while. Like, their dolls were like priced basically for dirt, like $366 or something like that, like excluding shipping and tax, which is insane because their dolls are like, I don't want to say insanely expensive, but they're not cheap either. And I've never, like, besides my Ray Lewis that I had in the past, I've never really been interested in any of the Dollshi sculpts or bodies. Like, they're just not really my type of doll or company. But I loved their bodies when I saw them. Like, I love the whatever body that what's his name? I can't remember. The one that looks like Jesus. I'm sorry, I don't remember what he's called, but the body that he's on, I think it's like the 28M something, I don't know. I love that body, but it's just too short. Like, I hate when bodies are advertised as 70 centimeters or more, and then you get them and they're not. So yeah, like, if that was the case, if he was taller, I would have got that body and hybrided it. But yeah, and then I also love the Mystique body, but I never had a reason to get it until recently, right? So last month, I did a pre-order with them, or not a pre-order, well, is it a pre-order? Pre-order, layaway, whatever. So I started a layaway with them, and I was super duper excited because a friend of mine had that body too. He recently got it, and then he showed me like pictures of him color matching it, and I was just like, okay, look, I have to get this body because from what you're showing me, it looks amazing. Because like I said, I never really was interested in their company. I knew like about their dolls, and like, yeah, of course I've been on the website, but I've never felt that urge to, you know, purchase one of their dolls. So like I said, my friend showed me, and I was just like, okay, like, especially the fact that all their dolls were on sale too, I was like, you know what, like, I could do this. So put the doll on layaway, and I was super duper excited because I was just like, you know what, Amber, or Trinity, is gonna be on the Mystique body, and he's gonna look so cool and dope, whatever. And so I emailed Dollshi, and I was just like, you know, I started a pre-order or layaway, I'm super excited, and then they were like, yeah, we got your order, process, whatever. And then like I posted it on my Instagram, and y'all, you do not understand, so many people messaged me like, no, don't do it. And I was like, what? So like, my friend told me he waited a year or in some change or something, which isn't that bad because like Doll Chateau, I had to wait like what, almost like 7-8 months just for a head, like 2 heads. So I was just like, okay, like I could do a year, you know, like I could do a year. Like, I'm good at forgetting things. But then like so many people were messaging me like, yeah, like my friend has been waiting for a year and a half. My friend has been waiting for a year and 8 months. My friend has been waiting for 2 years. And I was like, huh? So I was just like, you guys are scaring me. Like stop playing. Like, there's no way people have been waiting 2 years for it all. And I was like super worried because, like, you know, one, I'm in the military and I'm always moving around. So like, I was just like, I can't wait 2 years for a doll. It's like, there's nobody here to retrieve it for me, you know? So I was just like, okay, let me contact Dalshi, like, you know, it's fine, whatever. Let me contact Dalshi, and I contacted them, and then he was like, yeah, like, he confirmed. I don't have like the email pulled up. I should have, but like literally, I mean, this is not word for word because I can't remember what he said exactly, but he was like, minimum time, production time is 2 years. And I was like, minimum production time is 2 years? I was like, oh no, honey, like, no, we're not about to do this. And I was like, you know what, I already know, because like I was like, I'm sorry, but number one, like, you didn't advertise that on your site, number one, and then number two, it's like, that's unacceptable. Like, 2 years? Some companies don't even take 2 months. Like, so I was just like, I'm sorry, but like, I can't do 2 years. Like, that's not feasible for me. Cause like by then 2 years, you know how long 2 years, like, you know how much could happen in 2 years? First of all, I would forget that I ordered that body, and then like, I can't, like, Trinity just sitting there on the shelf for 2 years. So I was just like, I can't do it. Like, you gotta cancel this order, because I'm not about to wait. Like, I'm not about that life. And so I guess like they understood, and so they, you know, canceled my order, processed my refund. And like, I was just so disappointed, because like, I was so excited. I already, like, because like the thing is with me, whenever I'm passionate about like character, like, I start to look up all types of things, like what wig they're gonna have, what color, what they're gonna wear, what body, what type of tattoos. Like, I was already like deep, you know. And so like, I was just so irritated, and like somebody messaged me where they were just like, yeah, I love Dalshi bodies, but I would never order from them directly. And like, I was just like, I was so worried. And after, you know, getting that email and talking to Dalshi themselves, I was just so sad and frustrated. And I talked to my friend, and we laughed about it, but like, I was just like really mad, because like, I felt like I was gonna be part of like the Dalshi gang, you know, but like, apparently not. So I ended up canceling that order, and luckily, I mean, I wasn't sure what body I wanted to put him on after that. I was thinking maybe a Universe doll body, but then I remembered like the way that body posed, and I didn't really like the joints, number one, and the height was like kind of short, number two. So I was just like, you know what, like, let me just wait it out. And so then I remembered how much I loved the Dollzone B70 Tac 00 body, so, or 004 body. So I was just like, you know what, let me just get that body again, because I love that body, and I know for a fact he would work on that body really well. So, but I was kind of over, like, I'm like super over the wait times, especially with this virus going on, because I know like that adds on like another month or two. So I was like, if I wasn't gonna wait 2 years for the Mystique body, I'm not gonna wait a year for this Dollzone body. So yeah, so I basically just searched the web, search, you know, do my thing, and I was able to find a full set Dollzone Robin. So I was like, all right, cool, got that. And so that should be on the way. I don't know how long it's gonna take, maybe like a month or two, maybe even less, I don't know. But yeah, so I got him that body, and I'm actually so relieved because that whole situation was just a hot ass mess. But yeah, so everyone currently either has a body or is going to have a body. And then my final character is Ariel, and he is actually, I don't think I have a picture I don't have a picture on my iPad, but I know their Instagram, so I'm gonna pull that up for you guys. But Ariel is, he's a prime frame Cotinus. Let me see. So I pre-ordered him when they held that pre-order. I think it was back in May as well, either May or June. No, I think it was May actually. So this is him. I don't know if you can see. So Ariel's character is a prime frame Cotinus, and he is in their, what is their skin called? I don't know what the skin is called. It's like, it's either called tan skin or mocha skin or something. It's like one of those weird like chocolatey names, like of a beverage or food or something. But yeah, so he's gonna be a tan skin, and I got him the Lutz Slender body, So that's their new body. So they have like the Lutz Delph 65 centimeter, whatever it's called. They have the whatever the muscular one is called, and then they have Slim, and then their new body is called Slender. So he's the character that I want to be smaller than everyone else. So he's 65 centimeters, and that's honestly the shortest I'm willing to go. Like anything shorter than that is no. So yeah, he's gonna be beautiful chocolate, my little beautiful chocolate little boy. My last character is Adrian, who is supposed to be Olympia's older brother character, and he is I have a picture for that as well. He is the iOS doll. The name of this doll is so funny. He's the Confutatis. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but he is tan as well. So I mean, it's kind of hard to see, like, or not even hard to see. It's kind of hard to tell that he's tan in these pictures, but yeah. So I pre-ordered him last month as well. I pre-ordered him in their tan color, whatever it's called, I don't know. But and I'm going to try to put him on the LLT body. That's the only other body I have that is coming in, and it is in their new light tan skin. So I know for a fact his neck is going to be, or the neck on that body is going to be too big. So I'm still debating whether or not I'm gonna mod that body, because that body was so expensive. So I kind of don't want to, but I want that sculpt for that character, and he has to be on that body because that body is for that character. So we'll see what happens when we get there. But yeah, those are my 7 characters. So we have Adrian, the one I just was speaking about, Ariel, we have Trinity, who is waiting on his doll's own body. We have Mugen, who's going to be the 5th motif, the Guhua. We have Ollie, who is my little cat Leda. We have Zyzel, who is my Sum Heliot. And then we have Severus, my Navarro Summoner. So that's all 7 of them. Whew, that was a lot. Okay, so that's basically all my dolls. I mean, speaking about what I did recently, I've gotten rid of a lot of my dolls, basically. Like, basically I got rid of like everyone that I just wasn't feeling. Be it old Trinity sculpt, Takara's old shell or whatever, bodies, all my extra Heliot heads, like I just purged. And like I said, I still need to get rid of actually this body, both this body and this head actually. It's funny that this is sitting here conveniently. Doll and nudity for all you weirdos out there. But yeah, so this is the Soul Doll Darkness Agnes head. It's in the light blue. I was thinking of selling these 2 as a whole, just for maybe for those people that because I feel like a lot of people that shop nowadays, like they're like just starting the hobby, or they either are just too lazy. They don't want to, not lazy in a bad way, but they just don't feel like searching for hybrid, so they rather just buy something that's already hybrided or that's a full doll already. So I'm gonna sell this as the body only, the head only, or you have the option to get the 2 at like a discounted price. And for that I can color match the head if need be. And then I have a couple of heads here. So this is the Venitù that was on the body, that right there, but I don't want the head. I actually tried to ask the seller if they would do a split, but they did not want to. So unfortunately I had to get this head too, and I do not want this guy. He's been sitting here for the past week now, and I just want him gone. So he needs to go. My Suri, I feel so weird when I say it like without the accent. Soulier Étoile, so that's basically the name of the company. It's like a French company name, and yeah, he's the Lucas. So my Soulier Étoile Lucas, and then my 2D doll Leth, and yeah, those are my only floaters slash want to sell guys. And then I also have him, but I don't want to sell him. He was actually the original sculpt for Ollie's brother character, but then I saw the iOS doll Confutatis, and I was just like, I think that sculpt would be better. But I love this sculpt so much, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. So he's not going anywhere right now. But yeah, and then basically talking about my future plans. So I mean, I've kind of implemented it already, but as you can see, my doll styles have changed. Like they don't wear like that punk style anymore. Like I've sold all of their clothes, like all of their old clothes I sold, and I basically gave them a whole new wardrobe. As you can see, new rack, new wardrobe, everything. And I changed up the set too, like I changed it around. But I need to get some wallpaper for the set, and then I bought a coffee table for them as well, so I'm really excited about that. I still need a bookshelf for them and some other like little decorations, and then it'll be donezo. But yeah, so their wardrobe has changed, their style has changed, their whole mood, atmosphere, whatever has changed. So I can go more into that when I like actually do dress up videos, or like talk about their wardrobe and show you like their clothes and shoes and stuff. As for that, my page has changed as well. So I no longer just post like, I mean, I still post like random pictures every now and then, but like I mainly post like product reviews or like promotions. So like basically if I get something, I'll post like, oh, look at this like amazing outfit, this is where I got it from, you should check it out, etc. So that's mainly what I post, and I refer to my dolls now as like models, because like they are modeling and advertising products, clothes, shoes, things like that. So yeah, if you want me to like, I guess, advertise a certain brand or a certain item or whatever, then you know, you can message me and I'll like try to do that. But like I mainly am focusing on doing that now, and I still am like writing my story about my dolls, which I don't know if I'm gonna post for you guys cause cringe. But yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna talk about their story, their characters obviously, but like their story, we'll see. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. It's already been such a long video, but I tried to like be as quick and concise with everything. Lastly, okay, so back to what I was talking about at the beginning of this video, y'all. Okay, so I wrote this like story like before I got back in the hobby, like back in like I think 2017 or something, like the early 2017s. Anyways, yeah, so I wrote this fan fiction, and I totally forgot that I wrote this fan fiction, you guys, because I've been so focused on the hobby and like my work and everything. And so like it wasn't until like I was cleaning my bookshelf, I found like the old notebook that I used to write like all like the rough drafts and stuff in. And then like recently, I guess like people have been like, I guess, reading it and leaving comments, and then I get like notifications. So like, yeah, I was just like, oh my god, I did write a story, didn't I? So like I was like kind of conflicted, because like I kind of abandoned the story unintentionally. I just kept pushing it back until I just forgot about it altogether. And so yeah, basically today, because like I said, I was cleaning my bookshelf and saw the book, but I looked at it, opened it, but I didn't read it really. I just like looked at one word and I closed it and like put it back on the shelf and just like went about my day. But like somebody commented something, and they were like, it was like like the sweetest comment ever. And I was like, oh my god, like I feel like a total douchebag, because this person is reading the story without knowing that it's like completely abandoned. So I was just like, you know what, I need to like get it together and finish the story. Like I need to stop playing around and like finish. So in order to do that, I was just like, okay, I'm going to read this story, because it's been years and I forgot what the hell the story was about. And so I'm gonna read the story and yeah, basically continue it and try to finish it, just to satisfy everyone like that loved it. And y'all, I was just like I opened up the story on my Wattpad and I cringed so hard, and I was like, okay, I have to record like my reaction to this. So that's exactly what I did. I only read the first 2 chapters because after I started like reading, like my throat was hurting really bad, so I was just like, you know what, like I need to stop. But like it was just such a fun and cringy experience, so I like was really like excited to post about it. But I felt like, I don't know like how you guys would react to it. Like if this was like another type of channel, because this is, for me, I consider my channel like a BJD channel because I mostly post about my dolls. I mean, in the past I used to post like video game videos too, but like I mainly post about dolls now. So I kind of was like, I don't want to like post a video and then like, you know, make all of you guys cringe and then like turn you guys off and you're just like, I don't like Rose anymore. So I was just like, how about I talk to you guys first and see how you guys feel about it, and then I could, you know, post a video for everyone to see, or I'll just post it privately for those that are interested, and then I'll just give you guys a link to go watch it. But yeah, so that's basically what I was talking about in the beginning of this video. So I already recorded the video. I recorded it earlier today, hence why my throat is dying right now. But yeah, so tell me guys, like let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want me to post it publicly, privately? Like would you guys be interested in seeing me, like, because the video is actually pretty funny. Just thinking about it now, it's just making me laugh. But my reactions were so funny, and like that, all of it was 100% genuine. I was just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, just let me know if you guys want to see the video. I know, like I said, this is supposed to be a BJD channel, but like I don't mind sharing other things too. Like I've actually been thinking of like posting other types of videos too, along with like my BJD videos, but like I don't want to like, you know, piss you guys off. So yeah, anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my super long video, but this video was long overdue. Like I've just been pushing it back, but like you guys have been coming at me like on my Instagram as well as in the comments of YouTube, like where have you been, like what are you doing, like get sis, come on. So like I get it, here I am, I made this video, I will be back, like I will post consistently again. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I want you guys to like, you know, let me know what you guys think of like my crew and like my plans now, as well as what you guys want me to do with the reacting to my fan fiction you know, video. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So as usual, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell for notifications. If you want to message me privately, you can hit me up on my Instagram, which will be in the description below. My sales page will be on the in the description below as well, if you want to purchase any of these floaters, bodies, whatever that I just showed you guys just now. I also post like clothing, accessories, eyes, like whatever I have that I do not like want anymore, I post it on my sales page. So if you guys ever see things here that I ever show you guys in video, like don't be surprised if you see it on my sales page, because I'm always like rotating. Like my motto is, if I want something, I gotta get rid of something else. So yeah, aside from that, yeah, like I said, leave a comment. Your support, like you guys just don't understand. Like so many times, like I just want to like just give up, but then I'm just like, you know, there's so many people that like actually like care about my content and care about my dolls and everything, and it just surprises me, because I'm just like, why? Like I don't know. So yeah, like I said, do all those things, and you know, just stay tuned. I really have a lot planned for you guys. Some box openings, and I have a actual Taobao haul, a huge Taobao haul that I need to show you guys. So yeah, just stay tuned for that, and as always, thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.